we gotta do some stuff.
This
but
is one of those games that's gonna have everybody on it, dude. Like even
I heard
the
rumors, and I don't know if it's true, that they're trying to work a deal to get Joe Rogan's podcast as a radio station on here.
I don't doubt it. They have the money for it, dude.
They
it's
said
ridiculous.
the game was going to be $150. I'm cool with that.
So, let me see.
And also, did you see what the game designer of this shit said? He said that games shouldn't be free, or games shouldn't be $60 one time. That it should be subscription based.
I see. I didn't know that somebody.
That either.
I didn't know that somebody on the team said that. I think that's bad. I think that's dumb. I think that'll change the industry, and then everybody will start doing that. And then I think that'll kill gaming.
But you get everything. You get all the battle passes.
Yeah,
you get all the
for one game. You would only buy one game a year, maybe two.
That's true, but you get Netflix and that shit just sits there until you have Disney Plus.
Netflix isn't.
You have Disney Plus right now,
yeah.
Right? What are you watching? Cancel it. Loki's done.
Well, they get you because if you cancel it and then and you resubscribe, you get a higher price and shit. It's dirty. It's all dirty.
Away from that though,
yeah,
it's true. You do pay Disney Plus. It's just sitting until when Echo comes out, and then when I bought the damn DVDs.
It's just Marvel, Star Wars, and.
But that's what I'm saying. It's gone until you need it. I have Hulu.
That's how I feel about Max. I'm I don't use it that much, but I don't want to get rid of it. Like the other day, I put on the Batman.
Yeah.
Fell asleep to the
Batman.
Batman.
And the only reason I'm watching all these is because I don't have my Fire Stick.
Okay.
So I'm using all my apps right now, but look at what I'm watching. I'm watching freaking Kardashians. I'm watching freaking.
I don't like that idea. I get it, yeah. and honestly, if it made sense for the player, he wouldn't be saying that. He's saying that because it makes sense for them and that they get more money from that. That's straight up what it is. Why would he say that unless otherwise? So I just think that's not pro gamer.
But how many games do you are you really Fortnite's not going to do that? But are you going to be paying Call of Duty, Fortnite, Grand Theft Auto, Rocket League? Are you going to be paying all these games $10 at once? It's I'm playing Grand Theft Auto right now for the next for the next month. I paid my shit.
But with those subscription things, it's only going to go up. Because, sure, it's $10 now, but then it's going to be $20 a month.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be $30 a month.
The reason they talk about that, too, is because Grand Theft Auto RP, if you go into Lil Durk's server, you could join Lil Durk's gang, but you have to, let's say you pay $100 a month. Or T Grizzly, he's better because he actually did it, a whole server.
Yeah.
So I think he charges, $50 a month, and people pay that. But that goes toward the gang in the thing. So when you pay the $50, you get to be part of the gang.
See,
you get the shirt, you get all. So if you're paying $50,
I just want to play the game, man.
But that's what I'm saying.
All this, we haven't even talked about the gameplay yet.
but that's what I'm saying. You're paying $50 for T Grizzly on Grand Theft Auto, but you won't pay $10.
I wouldn't.
For Grand Theft Auto 6, if it's badass,
I'm not buying
but it has live shit. It has Joe Rogan's podcast.
Then why are we? This is just Ready Player One. Why are we living in the game? I can listen to Joe Budden's podcast out here.
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan. Either way, I just put my AirPod in. Huh?
But what if that is World of Warcraft now? Where every month...
I don't play World of Warcraft. And that's probably why.
But that's what I'm saying. Every month it's just new shit. It's if you didn't play last month, you missed 50 Cent.
I don't like
radio
that.
Station or whatever.
We were talking about this the other day off camera, just naturally. I don't like that. I don't like that it feels like you have to play. Because right now, that's happening with me in Mortal Kombat. They're already on season 2, or barely on season 2. I did all season 1, and then right now I just don't want to play Mortal Kombat. I want to play Overwatch. But I feel but if I don't play Mortal Kombat, I'm going to miss the skin. So I'm just it's just cosmetic. So I'm just you know what? I'm not playing your stupid game. Not literally the game, but I'm talking about your idea of trapping me in this game. I don't do it with Overwatch. I don't do it with Mortal Kombat. Those are 2 of my most played games of all time. I'm over that shit. And it just feels like it's getting worse and worse.
Well, you gotta get your time.
Don't like it. But that's what I'm saying. They gotta get your time. It feels like a trap. You're just oh, but you missed out. Sorry.
That's badass though, because let's say you want a scorpion skin, like I said. And
I don't. Go ahead, finish your thought.
And it's you were there during season 2. You earned this because when the Call of Duty was hot, when Fortnite OG was out, when all these shits were out, you were playing Scorpion's event.
Yes, and I get that shit. And I get that, but I just don't give a shit about that. I'm never haha, I was here for season 4 of Fortnite and you don't have the skin. I don't care about that at all. Not an ounce. I understand why some people do
that, but you can get it. So like if a shotgun comes out, you can get it.
Right.
Just get another skin or get another guy who has it.
Right.
So you can always get it. So Call of Duty is not a problem. Fortnite, I like that they do it because it's like I did miss the Spider-Man season and all that. So I don't have Spider-Man. But that's badass because it's like,
but that sucks.
I should have been there. But I should have been there.
But why? You were busy. Maybe life happened.
No, I was on Call of Duty doing shit.
I know what I'm saying. Like that's not the case for everybody.
Well then, if that's the problem, then okay, I understand that.
But not. It doesn't even have to be that serious. Like maybe you just didn't want to play that month, and now you missed out forever because you didn't play that month.
They said
that's dumb.
Well, that's life, buddy.
You can't have everything.
You think 50 Cent goes on tour, a farewell tour every year? It's like, no, it's this year. You have 2023.
This guy's floating. This guy's flying in the air.
Yeah, you have 2023 to watch this shit, and it's gone.
All right, back to the trailer reaction.
But Grand Theft Auto, I love this shit. I was watching.
Yeah, what do you think about this game?
I love it. I like that there's a bunch of different people.
2.
Huh?
2.
Well, look right there. Just the beach scene alone. If you pause
like the different models and everything.
Yeah, they were talking. The guy Michael, I got away from it, but the guy Michael was talking about. He's all first thing I noticed. He's all. A lot of big asses.
Ass everywhere.
And I was like,
but no joke. This is going to sound like a joke. Those jiggle physics are legit. I'm not joking. The girl that's on top of the car, when you see how real that shit looks, look like just the whole image, but just overall, like the physics of everything, it's incredible. But go ahead.
And all these are clips from Florida that came out in 2020 and all. It's funny.
Viral clips, yeah.
But I like it. I like that there's a bunch of different people. There's because when you go back, you're just like, it's just one model. It's just one model. Then then they have a fat version, and then they have a skinny version.
Like the OG games or what?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And this one, it seems like, I don't want to say like the old Grand Theft Auto where you can eat and all that shit, but maybe that's just a little.
That's too much.
But it's always been there.
Only on San Andreas. They stopped after that.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can still eat and shit. Well, we don't know. We don't.
But like to actually affect your body, only San Andreas did that. It got criticized and they took it out. But there was rumors that this might do it again. So that would be so dumb. Well, imagine you got to spend RP on your stupid burger. We're getting there.
Well, I mean, we're going money in there. You have money in there, so it's.
I'm just saying, at one point, we got to say
I like it. I like that. They said it. I think it's a Puerto Rican girl. She's the main character. Her
and then the guy.
But she's the main one.
Well, you play as both.
Okay.
But it does seem like she's the poster person.
Yeah, she's the main one, and they're going the Bonnie and Clyde route.
Yeah. I feel like they're gonna betray each other. I think they're gonna betray each other at some point.
Someone said the girl in the bikini or whatever, the one that turns, that it's not the same girl that we use.
Okay.
That she could be the bad one, or someone that we work for there.
A bad chica.
But Booty. Yeah, I like that they're doing shit. People are saying that it's gonna be like live, like people are gonna be doing shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. It's just gonna, the city's gonna be living.
There's gonna be a social media aspect for sure because they keep showing it.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be a social media aspect. For me, I
heard there's gonna be a 6-star. Oh, that's gonna involve tanks, attack jets, and all this shit. Like it's gonna actually take your ass out.
For me, I'm with Grand Theft Auto. I'm story first because that's just how we grew up. Like you beat the story, you have fun, you put some cheat codes. That's
and they do it too. Them too. They give you the story, and then a month later you get the online. They've done it twice already. With
Red Dead too, huh?
Oh, Red Dead.
That's what it was. It was Red Dead, and then whatever. But I'm really excited for the story, just based off because it's just Grand Theft Auto. It's another Grand Theft Auto story. They always feel like pulpy. They feel like Tarantino movies, kind of.
I'm surprised gotta make a Grand Theft Auto movie. Why haven't they had a Grand Theft Auto
That's what
movie?
I was talking about on last week's podcast when we talked about games that could be movies. I was like, how have they not cashed in on even like a Call of Duty movie? How has that not happened yet?
And they'll ruin that shit too.
Exactly.
They'll get Mark Wahlberg. They'll do Grand Theft Auto 3.
They'll get Mark Wahlberg.
And who else? Dude?
What's his name? Freaking Tommy Vercetti.
Tommy Vercetti. Not even. Look at that shit. Looks crazy, dude.
Yeah, graphically. Just gameplay-wise, too, it's going to be incredible.
Rumor is they've been working on this for the last 10 years, too.
Oh, yeah.
So, the last 10 years, 6-star, Joe Rogan.
And subscription service.
There's donks everywhere. You don't even know what donks are, dude.
Like Berdonkadonks?
No.
I know what Berdonkadonks are.
I'm pretty sure you do, but the donks are those big-ass cars, like Kodak Black. where they're like, that's their lowrider, the Dunks in
And
Florida.
there's a guy that looks like Kodak Black on here too. All right.
He looks like not Young and Ace. He looks like the other dude.
Overall, I'm not even gonna
But I
ask
like
you.
it.
I'm
I
not
like
even
how it
gonna
looks.
ask you. Everybody's buying this day one.